Hello there, it is I, Chewy Cookies, back with more crappy content for you to consume. I am joined once more by my co-host Andrew. Say hello, Andrew.
Hello, Andrew.
And today, because this schmuck forgot Engage, we are doing Fire Emblem Warriors 3 Hopes.
Yes, indeed.
Anyway, boop it.
Well, if you are expecting similar gameplay to...
They know not to expect that from a Warriors game. They clicked on the video after all.
Fair enough. But yes, if you're unfamiliar with the Fire Emblem Warriors concept...
The Warriors concept.
Yes. Basically, rush into battle and kill 1,000 dudes.
Mm-hmm. So, like Dynasty Warriors Gundam 3 that I've been playing.
Yes. Except instead of that being Gundam and Dynasty Warriors having a baby, this is, this is Fire Emblem and Dynasty Warriors having a baby.
Okay. Get further away, we can still hear ya! Shut the door!
Up to you here.
Yeah. Oh no, we're in water. Who the heck dunked us? Where are we, a cookie?
So yes, this is Fire Emblem and Dynasty Warriors having a baby.
Yeah. And did she get up?
I'm a friggin' dragon!
Yep.
That sounds like an excellent idea.
They didn't run far enough, though.
All this bloodshed. Will it never come to an end?
Nope, because it makes money. That's a lot of ages.
Indeed.
Saros!
No, she's a rickety dragon.
Yeah, that's not...
That's not a good sign when your spell starts cracking like that.
Hello? Where is that freeloader, huh?
Who are you calling a freeloader?
Calling me a freeloader.
Now, if I remember correctly, if we're going by
I know
box
you're napping around
art,
here
you're
somewhere.
a dude, and Violet
On
is
your
a
feet
chick.
and back
Yep.
to work already, yeah?
So we're gonna respect the box art?
E.
Finally. Come on, sunshine, up and at 'em.
Boop. Boop.
We going with default name?
Hey, get up already!
I'm thinking.
I'm sorry. What's going on? What's going on? Did your head spring a leak while you were napping? Better see if you can even remember your name.
You know what? No, not Shez. Like the elephant.
Indeed.
Well, looks like there's hope for you yet.
Yay, there's hope for me!
Back off, you sack of guts. I'm just resting up for the battle.
Sack of guts.
Yeah, well, the battle's on our doorstep, so you're lucky I like you enough to wake you. You heard who we're up against, yeah? Gerald's mercenaries.
Hey, wait, I know those guys.
Gonna be
From the
one
other
hell of a
gang.
fight if true, especially if the Ashen Demon is here. Don't like a smidge of what I've heard about that fella. Or was it a woman?
Leave it to you to fumble the details. Did you even catch this Ashen Demon's name?
Of course I did. It was... by the goddess, it's right on the tip of my tongue.
Gee, and weren't you just ribbing me for...
Like the box art. And Ashen Demon, so
Oh dear. Okay. I was prepared for something.
what were you prepared for? Tell me. I
Yeah.
might consider it.
I don't know what I was expecting, honestly, but something goofier. But yes, Ashley works. That actually makes sense.
Hmm.
Except,
Now you got me thinking.
no. Because the game is, because we don't want to be stuck with
All right. We were doing toothpaste before.
No, we're not doing
For
toothpaste.
hair.
No, we're not doing toothpaste because it doesn't work this time.
And it gets even mintier later on. Right now it's fresh mint. Later it's spearmint.
Yeah, that's it.
Your face is it.
Demon or no
Wait,
demon,
you
our
don't
job
have
is
one
to
of
fight
those.
and win.
You sound just
Anyone
like the
wanna take
captain.
bets on
I know
his,
they did up front, but
Survivability,
come on.
non-existent.
Well, at least one of you has some
Hey,
courage.
make another
You've
faceless
certainly
move.
come a long way since I plucked you,
You
from
have a
that
fancy
mountain
helmet, though.
village. But this battle
Give me drinkies.
is about more than just victory.
Drinkies.
Gerald's team has a sterling reputation.
Well-
Rumor has it they've never blundered even a single job.
Not even a single
But
one.
once we put them to rout, we'll finally be the greatest mercenaries in all of Leicester.
Enemy activity detected, Captain.
Looks like we'll be fighting by moonlight. Mind you don't kill each other in the dark.
Fighting evil by
Wasn't expecting a
moonlight.
fight so soon. I guess
Something,
there's nothing for it.
something.
You ready?
Ready as I'll ever be. Good luck, friend.
And double to you.
Ha, my friend. Who's going to die? That sucks. Ah, I depressed myself a little. Boop.
All right, let's get down to business.
Let's
We're up against
get down
Gerald's
to
mercenaries.
business to defeat the Huns.
Let's move out.
Drive them straight into their graves!
Let's see what you're made of.
For those of you who are familiar with Dynasty Warriors, Violet in this game is
Lubu!
Yes. For,
We
tho-
should not pursue her.
for those of you who don't know your Dynasty Warriors,
Also not Violet, Mint.
that means if she shows up, run! Run very fast!
But does she have theme music?
I think so.
Excellent.
putting up much of a fight. Are these guys new recruits or something? Guess this means I can mess with it a little.
Charge!
But nobody died. Oh wait, they're just running away.
Yes, that's that.
I eat steak tougher than this. Hey, you! Clear out that group over there.
I mean, I was about to do it, but then you interrupted me.
Do I even need to ask who, which side which team we're joining?
No, you don't. But you could if you wanna.
No, I already know. That looks like it hurt. Keep in mind, Rounder, I'm pretty sure works best against flying units.
Oh, thanks for the info. That sounds like it would make sense. Ooh, a spot of tea.
I'll take out the stronghold over this way, yeah? You get the one over there.
Oh, what?
Can't wait to wrap
We
this
had
up
us
so
a
we can all
viewer.
drown ourselves in
Oh.
ale.
Hey, how you doing, Miss Eddie? Oh, look! Moose!
Dead moose.
Ooh, he's based.
Indeed.
And soon he's gonna be debased.
Murder, murder, death, kill. Murder, murder, death, kill.
Spin attack!
I'll try spinning. That's a neat trick.
Ah. Yeah, this guy, he forgot engage, so,
This is what we play instead.
yeah. Woo!
Capture complete.
The captain ran off ahead of us. Is she gonna be okay?
Master your fear and advance!
I don't think the captain's gonna be okay.
Nah. Her name is incredibly
We still don't
forgettable,
know if
after
the
all.
Ashen Demon is here.
Just her character model.
Oh, yeah. Hey, Kurgan, how you doing? Ah, durability is still a thing. Why would you have durability in a Warriors game?
Forces here. We're safe.
It makes no sense.
Push the enemy back.
About time a foe with some teeth showed up. But they still don't stand a chance against Burling's mercenaries.
Oh, you gotta go the other way.
Ah, okay. Oh, hiccups.
Now, isn't this a sight? You must be the infamous Ashen Demon.
Oh, she
I
did!
can't wait to tear you apart.
This'll be the end of the Ashen Demon. No one can beat the captain.
You asked if she had theme music? I think it's playing now.
Oh, dear.
Got you.
Captain.
We have a dead last link.
She was nothing.
Oh, yeah.
I can't believe I'm losing to some damn kid.
Captain Burling's in trouble. I have to reach her before it's too late.
Yeah, right.
Push!
There's so many of them. Only one thing to do about that.
Woo! See if I can get a super. That looks like a twofer.
I've got you
Hit him. Lovely.
Just when my dream was finally in sight. You monster.
Guess I'm not going that way.
No, not the forgettable captain.
What are we gonna do now?
She was so for. Oh, did you see how those guys were just sliding along? They were doing a little slide to the left. Wait, no, they were sliding to the right. Oh, them leggings.
I know.
I think she's angry.
There.
I know what we did to piss her. Oh wait, never mind. She's not angry. She's actually uncomfortably chill.
Stand down or die.
We're gonna stand, we're gonna fight, and we're gonna avenge the captain.
Yeah, she's got toothpaste hair as well, so I called her mint.
Ouch! Like I said, Lou Boo.
Scared.
Yeah.
It's just one murder.
Run! Run while you can!
You know, that sounds like an excellent idea.
Gets
If the game will let me.
This can't be happening.
Getz is dead. Getz got Getz.
Yes, got.
Oh! Punch!
Ouch.
Ah, dang! My sword. I should probably pick that up. But she's closer than the sword.
Fighting.
Perish with you. Huh? The cycle of this world. I will not allow it to perish with you.
I'm sorry, the fuck? Oh! Super Saiyan protagonist powers activate. Oh no, I look spooky.
Where did you get that power?
Witness my true power!
No idea. But it's just what I need to bring you down. We're here to help.
What did that take? Like 5 seconds?
These are his. Well, I did just get my Super Saiyan sexy superpower. Tornado!
Interesting. You're fighting like an entirely different person.
You want some of this too? You have your special, by the way.
We did what we came to do. Everyone.
You say that, and yet I pressed A and nothing happened. Oh, you mean these?
Sorry, but this fight is over.
Owarida!
Hey, wait.
Why? We've achieved our goal. Your job was to stop us, and you failed.
Angie chef
Another
noises.
time, perhaps.
Hey, we're not done here. Wait, why am I so tired.
Reasons and raisins.
Because you just used Super Saiyan powers for the first time.
Mm-hmm.
It is, but the first level is not.
Not online multiplayer, though.
It is couch co-op.
Yeah.
So as soon as we actually have someone for me to play as, I will be joining the fray.
Oh, yeah.
Where am I?
Oh, no.
You're awake. Not sure I would have been able to sleep at night with your blood on my hands.
He sounds way too amused about that. Ah! A spook!
Who are you?
Ha! Now that is a tricky question. For the moment, why don't you call me Arval?
Arval, huh?
But for now, let me speak plain. You are slated to die.
Aren't we all?
Right now, I'm the only thing holding your meager life together. And to be blunt, it's beginning to tire me.
Thank you?
Oh my. That's the first time anyone has ever shown me gratitude. And I must say, I like it very much.
It sounds like the people around you
Hear
were
me
assholes.
well. You are a crucial piece of this world's cyclical... no, this will never do. You're far too groggy to absorb what I'm saying. For now, I needn't tell you how you'll get back on your feet. I need only convince you that you will.
Yeah.
Is this a dream? I remember collapsing, but then...
You're half right, which also means you're half wrong. But full marks for effort. Still, the important thing is what you do after you wake.
And what should that be?
Recall, please, how the Ashen Demon bested you. Came within an inch of snuffing out your life. If you attempt the fight again the same way, you will reach the same conclusion. This would force me to step in once more, which would be most annoying and also rather counterproductive, if I'm honest.
Yeah. Happy New Year!
Then I'll get stronger. The man I am now will seem like a little kid in comparison. And one day, I will surpass the Ashen Demon. I swear it.
Indeed.
Ah, a Snake Lake dude and
My
someone
captain and
seeking
comrades
vengeance.
are dead.
Where have we seen this
Company is
before?
finished.
Yeah, right?
So, there's only one thing I can do.
Give
Start over.
my body to Orochimaru.
Huh. I thought you to be more
Away with you.
sentimental. Did they not take you in? Care for you?
Well, gold's the only thing that ever held us together, and death is something we're all too used to. I never knew my real parents, and I lost the mother who raised me. Partings just come easy to me, I guess. The best way to honor my fallen comrades is by training hard and growing even stronger. Then I'll crush Gerald's mercenaries and the Ashen Demon with them. That's what I'm going to live for now.
Neat.
Oh, but I like your spirit. Though I expected no less from my partner in destiny.
Ah! Say what?
I'm sorry, what?
Yes, I suppose that was a bit sudden. I should remember, take intimacy in smaller steps. The point is that I'm here to guide you, and I promise to help you find the strength to see your dreams realized.
Yeah. Boop! Boop!
Prologue. A chance encounter.
Hi, Jiraiya!
The continent of Fodlan, said to be protected by a goddess, has existed for uncountable ages. Now, 3 ruling powers control the land. To the south is a region held for more than 1,000 years by the Adrestian Empire. To the north is the Holy Kingdom of Fargus, ruled by the royal family and its knights. And to the east, a league of nobles that bends no knee rules the Leicester Alliance. Though once consumed in war, these three powers now exist in relative harmony.
Hey, look, it's vaguely shaped like Europe. Also like a dragon's
Nestled
head.
between them is Garreg Mach Monastery, seat of the Church of Saros, the land's widely practiced faith, and a power that helps to maintain peace across the continent. Not far from the monastery, at the northern edge of the empire, is a small village called Ramire, and west of this place stretches a forest where a lone mercenary awaits.
Is he waiting or is he sleeping? Is he walking through the water? If he's walking through the water, then he's not waiting, he's wading.
Hey, wake up! Ugh, how many times must we do this? Get up already!
Shut up, Kyrie!
Shut
Stop
up.
waking up Sora!
Shut up.
He just wants to nap.
Shut up,
I
weird
could've
voice
sworn
in
I
my
heard
head.
Someone calling me. It's still dark out there.
Hooray! Hiccups are gone.
Hello? Yes, I was calling you. Many times, I might add.
Come on, I told you not to sneak up on me like that.
How can he sneak up on you? He's in your head.
As if I have a choice. Do you know how many times you would have died by now if not for me? I'll tell you. 22.
Yikes.
Wow, we suck at this whole living
The
thing.
3 times you leapt off a cliff to quote-unquote get tougher saved you. Those
Wow, this
5
guy's a
mad
dumbass.
attempts to dispatch a horde of monsters by yourself saved you. And tonight, despite my repeated warnings, you took the wrong path and ended up having to sleep on a bed of leaves in the middle of the woods.
You're right. This was all my fault, and I'm sorry.
Strange. That's exactly what I wanted to hear, yet somehow I'm the one who feels bad now. I must remember
What?
this tactic.
Though there are
At any
13
rate, we all
mainline
make a
games
few
as of right
mistakes
now.
along the way. And by we,
This is
I
not
mean-
one of them.
And by a few, I mean far, far more than average.
This is a spin-off.
Now then,
I only
with
know
that
that there
out
are
of the
13
way,
mainline
would you
games
like
because
to know
there's one
why
emblem
I've
for
roused
every
you from your
previous
mud-caked
mainline game.
slumber?
Ah,
Actually, it's probably easier to show rather than tell at this point. Look over there, if you would.
over there?
Stop plowing ahead,
Look,
Claw.
a distraction.
You're going to get us
Ah!
lost.
3 distractions. One of them is very
Schmost,
pretty.
schmost. We've got it on
Actually, no, they're all
authority
3 very
that This
pretty.
is the way to the village.
But only one of them interests us.
True,
The one
I
that's
said there
3
was
times
a
as
village,
fast.
but how could anyone know where it is in the thick of these mountains? I can't even say for certain where we are in all this gloom.
And she's voiced by Tara
Okay, good
Platt.
plan. I'll rely on my keen senses to navigate. Lucky for you, they're sharp as an arrow.
Stop with the arrow puns. We get it. You use a bow and arrow.
Someone's here. Another bandit, perhaps?
Oh no, they're gonna kill us.
They're mistaking you for some common backwater thief. What cheap...
Well, you are kind of a dude just lying in the middle of the forest.
Hold on there. I'm no bandit. I'm a mercenary.
Well, that makes everything better.
No, it doesn't.
A
Exactly.
bandit would be far less out of place in these woods than a sellsword. What brings you here?
Would you
We've no
believe
time
it
for
that I
interrogation.
was sleeping
pursuers are
not
closing
even
in.
5 feet away from here?
I don't know who you people are or what you want, but I think introductions can wait. You clearly need every blade you can find, and my pockets have been feeling awfully light lately. What do you say?
Well, since you're here, do you mind stepping in and helping us chase off these scary bandits?
Don't worry about payment. You'll receive plenty of coin. If we survive, that is.
A Flugel!
Flugel!
Yeah.
Still fight.
Ouch!
Be gone! Get thee behind me and all that.
Oh, Costas!
There they are! Kill them all!
Costas, the red-nosed dingus!
Fighting for them now, are ya? You can die with your new friends!
What, do you know me? Have I kicked your ass before? Oh.
I'll deal with things here.
Ah!
Watch this!
And now we're Edelgard.
Let me show you a trick for dealing with heavily defended enemies.
Hello? Here. This axe of mine is on frickin'
And
fire.
that's how it's done.
Don't overstep, Edelgard.
Oh, she's gonna overstep. She's gonna overstep a bunch.
You might want to switch back to Shez.
I forgot how I do that. Oh wait,
Take a
stop.
breather.
Because he has an advantage against that enemy up there, I think, and
Suppose my
Edelgard
turn
does
has
not.
arrived.
No, he doesn't, but Dimitri does. We'll switch to Dimitri.
I've awaited this moment. I won't allow anyone to stop me.
Wait, no, no, wait, it's here, Dimitri!
You're making me feel bad for the enemy.
Yeah. What are you doing all the way back there, Fire Emblem Classic over here?
How's he Fire Emblem Classic? His hair isn't blue.
Because he comes off as the most classic Fire Emblem princeling.
Ah, right.
Apologies, but it was you or me.
And now you want to be Shez, because the guy up there is... You have an advantage against.
Crests.
Yeah.
What's wrong with you? They're just a bunch of brats!
We are just a bunch of brats. What does that make you for losing to us? Oh, he does real good.
Ah, they're gonna make you play as Claude because he's flying.
Makes sense.
Claude time.
No problem.
It's Claude o'clock.
I got it. I'm a master of strategy, but I'm not really used to being on the front lines.
Claude, you're hurt. Do something about those wounds.
He's missing like 2 hit points. He's fine. But for the sake of the tutorial.
And now you want to be Shez, because the guy up there is... Oh wait, actually, you want to send Claude... You actually want to be Claude for a bit.
If it'll let me. Oh wait, can't hit anyway yet because it's not open.
Because you see the place to the right, that guy is flying. Claude
Try
would
and keep an eye
make
on who we're
mincemeat of
fighting,
him.
and make sure
Right.
we've got the right person leading the charge at the right time.
Alright, so you know where to send...
Oh yeah, I know.
Claude goes...
First I gotta find Claude amongst... Oh, there he is.
Let's try this.
And he killed this dude.
See when
Let's see how
murder
this
right
goes.
Right, and...
We will
Dimitri
proceed as
goes to the
planned.
left.
Oh yeah.
We must strike.
Here I
Edelgard.
go.
To
No
the right.
mistakes.
And you go,
They
hey
must
diddle
learn
diddle,
who
and straight
they're
up the
up against.
middle.
Yeah.
So actually stay as Shez for a bit until he
Yeah.
until he does his job, and then switch to somebody.
Door!
Every gamer's true nemesis. Pottery.
How dare you contain things!
Take it down. That takes care of that.
Claude already murked the guy.
That didn't take long.
Let's try this.
And Dimitri murked his guy, so...
Let's see how this goes.
We will proceed as planned.
We must strive to prepare the defenses. We'll be done before we know it if they're all like this.
Position secure.
And Aelgard murks her.
That ought to unravel their defenses.
Enough of this strategy nonsense! Get up there and tear them all to pieces!
Looking like a true meathead.
Spoken like a Warriors player.
Working for him anyway.
Ah, you need Aelgard over here.
Repent, foul bandits! The Knights of Seros are
Oh no,
here,
he's
and
gonna
we'll
take my
cut you
EXP!
down for terrorizing our students.
Also, hold on a second. Where you at? Here, Adelgard. Oh god, that would suck.
Here I go. No mistakes. They must learn who they're up against.
This battle is practically won if the knights
Hot
are
set
alive.
what game has
Kingdom Hearts.
Oh yes.
Now! If I don't kill at least one of them brats, I'm finished!
Watch out. They're gonna make a last-ditch effort to rush our position.
Ignore him. Aelgard will do for him. Indeed he does. That would be Alois. Ah! Time to equate Costas with your...
I've got this.
Form ranks and capture those...
Meanwhile, Aelgard can kill that guy.
Yeah, first I'm gonna have Adelgard
Here
murk
I go.
this guy,
They
and
must
then
learn.
after she's done with
Quickly
that, I will reapply the all-out offensive.
This is where you die, dogs!
That's what Costas left more than 5 minutes against you. Especially once you proc that.
Right?
Time to awaken.
You mean like the Fire Emblem game?
We are going to figure out a way to
Maybe
stream
you
that.
can channel it like you did in the other battle.
Fuck that. As, he has not finished that time off yet.
You're gonna learn how tough a bandit can really be!
We cannot allow ourselves to
Very tough.
I'm afraid we must spare no
Ooh,
mercy.
so tough.
I'm shaking. I am quaking in my boots, truly.
Never
Oh yeah.
taken this!
No, there wasn't. I don't remember there being blue on Alois's armor. But yeah, I get who you're talking about. His armor is pretty shiny.
Is it over?
Oh yes, it is quite over.
Bullion.
Yay! Or to get a, what's it called? A 3DS emulator.
That second option is by far the superior one if we can
Oh,
pull it
yeah.
off.
Because, you know, if we get the
Gotta keep aiming
emulator,
higher.
doesn't matter how long, if we can keep the 3DS working, we can just play 3DS games on the TV.
Indeed.
I won't let myself stop here.
That or we just wait until they eventually remake it.
Right?
Though
That
would be-
depends on them actually doing it.
Well, they seem to be on a remaking old Fire Emblem games kick, so...
Yeah, true.
And some of them are really showing their age. I know that the Fire Emblem fanboys are all hoping we'll get a remake of Genealogy, and I am too, largely because it's a Fire Emblem game we
In America, never got a copy of.
Yeah. And it was the first one to do the whole, hey, you are playing as your kids thing. You can play as your kids thing.
Mm-hmm. Yay, we got gold! Exactly 1,000.
Hang on. You're seriously the Imperial Princess, the Crown Prince, and the heir to the Alliance?
Yes. And as the three of us are now in your debt, I think formal introductions are in order. My name is Edelgard von Hresvelg, Princess of the Adrestian Empire.
I am Dmitri Alexandra Blathid, Crown Prince of the Holy Kingdom of Faris.
And I'm Claude von Regan, grandson of the leader of the Leicester Alliance.
The fun fact,
Things looked
technically
grim
he
there for a
should
moment.
be
Thanks
Crown
to
Prince,
you,
he should be
we put
king
those
because his
bandits to flight.
parents are totally dead.
Ah. Well, maybe it's one of those nations that calls it prince rather than king.
No, it calls it king.
Oh,
He just
okay.
hasn't been crowned yet because he's not old enough.
Ah, okay.
So his uncle is currently ruling as
Bit of a
regent.
miracle we ran
Gotcha.
into you out there, but hey, I'll take it.
Hey, I only fought well because I had such fine companions by my side.
There may be some truth to that. I can't shake the feeling that we were destined to meet somehow.
Yes, I am protagonist of them.
Well, aren't they an unlikely trio? I wonder why those bandits were after them.
Because someone hired them.
Still, it's no concern of ours. We have our own plans to attend to.
It may eventually become a
Collect your
concern
pay
of
and
ours.
be off before they get a wild idea and ask you to join them.
Oh no, they're gonna ask us to join them.
Say, while I have you here, do you know where I can find Ramire Village? I took a wrong turn somewhere along the way. I'm looking for a band of hardened mercenaries who follow a man named Gerald. I hear rumors that's where they're camped.
Actually, Ramire might just be the village we've been looking for, too. That ring a bell, Edelgard? I don't remember hearing anything about mercs, but...
The name sounds correct, at least.
Gerald's too smart to get smoked out by a bunch of rumors, but they're all I've got at the moment.
In any case, we won't find our own 2 feet in all this dark. We should return to camp and get our bearings before...
Hello there, house leaders. Hello, brave mercenary.
Hello, pun man.
We've mopped up what's left of those rascals. So what say we return
Lord
to
of the
camp?
dad jokes.
And I insist you accompany us, good mercenary.
Indeed.
Right?
Me?
All hail Queen
You heard the man.
Peach.
We'll wait out the night together and make for the village in the morning. It's a great plan, especially if you want to get paid, as we're a tiny bit short on pocket change at the moment.
Yes. And those mercenaries you're looking for? Gerald's band, was it?
Though, if you pick him, though
They may
he
be
does
in the Mire
eventually get
village
crowned
tonight.
king.
There's no telling when they'll move on. If you come back to our camp, we have maps that may help you get one step ahead of them.
Indeed.
This is clearly the wisest course of action. Not to mention that I would enjoy conversing with you further. But of course, the choice is yours.
Go with them.
Ah, fine.
The game's gonna make us
Why
anyway.
can't things ever be simple?
All right, but just for the night.
Perfect. Then might I borrow you for a moment after we reach camp?
Yes, you may.
There's a matter we must speak about. Nothing alarming, I promise you.
Oh, I'm sure it's alarming.
Right then. So off we go? But
I've seen the spoilers.
If I may, did I hear you mention a Gerald earlier?
Yes, do you know him? He heads up a pretty elite band of mercenaries, so I imagine his name is spread all over Fodlan by now.
Mercenaries, is it? No. No, it can't be him. Can it? Well, I'll just have to meet this Gerald myself. After I've seen my duties through, of course. After all, if I don't finish my assigned tasks, I'm mission the point.
And here come the puns.
All hail Eloise, king of the dad jokes.
Get it? Missing? Mission? Come now, this is good stuff.
That's our Alois. Come on, let's get moving before he really gets going.
Time to mingle.
Yeah. Hey.
Eloise is is way too fond of puns.
Mm-hmm.
And all of them are bad.
Ha-ha! No one can save you from me!
Greetings. By the way,
What? Here, something happened in the previous term.
Hey! If I'm honest,
3 houses, like the name. Like the Fire Emblem game.
that's concerning. What say you? Let's see.
I will speak to who I feel like. Including student.
Well met.
I am a bit dense. Ah, but at least I'm not someone who spouts exposition.
Exposition, exposition.
What are your thoughts?
Exposition.
Exposition.
And in this game, you need not worry about romance options because they do not exist.
Cool. Unfortunately, that means I cannot attempt to get with tomboy supremacy over here.
Well, that would also require you to be playing with her house, and I don't think
True.
you're going to be.
True.
I take it if we ever do 3 houses
Right
playthrough for the Golden Deer, you will be, though.
Yeah.
Thanks. I'll do it.
Great minds do indeed think alike. That's who I paired up with on my 3 houses. Or 3
Golden Deer.
on my Golden Deer run. The only run where I actually had a devil of a time trying to pick who I was gonna pair up with was Blue Lion.
Ah. Oh God, his hair!
Remember, his hair gets even worse.
Huh?
Oh God, you're right. I forget how it does, but I remember that being a thing.
Oh, hey, Marianne.
Hello?
And Lysithia.
Which would you suggest?
Up to you.
I'm
I
busy.
remember she doesn't like being treated like a kid, so
Yes.
keeping her guessing would kind of be treating her like a kid, so yeah.
Also,
Oh! Pigtails!
Oh,
Pink
hey.
pigtails!
and the one
It was just a little jam.
Huh.
and the only member of the Golden Deer that is impossible to recruit. If you are not playing Golden Deer, you cannot recruit Hilda.
Yeah, if I recall correctly, there's one of those for each house who can't be recruited by others.
They are Hilda, Dedue, and
Thanks.
Hubert.
Yes, Hubert von Helsing.
No,
But he looks like a freaking vampire. Raphael!
Ah, Big Ralph. I'm
Nerd!
someone who was clearly far too fond of Raphael.
Right on.
When I was watching a Beth's classes for various characters, made the joke that if you spec Raphael right, he can even become Pope because he's the best character. He can be Pope class.
Look who has arrived.
Ferdinand von Iger.
Iyer,
sorry.
R.I.P.
Why?
His voice actor is dead.
Damn, that sucks.
R.I.P. Billy Kamens. Try to play along. He's very full of himself.
What?
Never mind.
I am on it.
He is on it. Ah, Sleepy Boy. And Axie Boy. Arise, chicken! Arise!
Hilda is actually really fun because, first of all, she wields big axe too, haha. Second, you can put her butt on a wyvern.
Yes, well.
Good night, Lenore.
Whoa there.
The only gripe that I seriously have about this game,
Yeah?
there's literally only one person who naturally classes into Pegasus Net.
So anyone else, you have to force it.
Yes. The only one who naturally progresses into Pegasus Knight is Ingrid.
Ah. Oh, we'll have to recruit her then.
I don't know if you can in this game, but I know in Three Houses, I successfully did it in every single playthrough I ever did.
Ah, hey, look! The vampire. Ah, the mercenary. Oh, the vampire.
I paired her in my Golden Deer run. I paired her up with Claude, and it was very funny.
Ah! Holy shit! I'm 35! That's depressing.
Indeed.
Oh, hat!
Hello.
Jojo! Do-do-do-do-do-do-do. Golden wind! She got some Jojo hat.
I was wondering where that came from.
Ah, yes. Bernadetta. The shut-in.
It was probably hiding in her tent right now.
No, she stayed behind.
Ah.
She's back at Garrett Monk. She was spooked that they'd be attacked by bandits. Guess what? She was right!
What did you need?
Most of these aren't Japanese names.
This game feels very Irish with or Celtic in general with some of the names and references.
Ah, someone did a thing. Petra!
Listen.
The capital of Fargus is called Ferdiad, which was the name of Cuchullin's best friend who he murdered.
Doesn't sound like it was much of a best friend then.
I don't know.
They were forced to fight because they were on opposite sides of a battle.
Ah, gotcha.
Ferdiad, Cuchullin actually keeps trying to convince him not to fight, but Ferdiad won't listen.
Ah, unfortunate. Oh, Tittlese!
Yes, it is Boob Lady.
Why does she have boob window?
Got it.
Also, if you actually try to look up her age, it says not. It says question mark, question mark, question mark.
Lol.
I always pair her up with the same person because it's funny.
Who do you pair her up with?
Hanuman.
That does sound funny.
Because they already bicker like an old married couple.
That they do. Speaking of Hanuman.
Quite.
I don't know, do you?
All in all,
Hey Ash, what you doing?
Hey there. Right. Hmm.
Thanks.
I appreciate it.
Oh, I guess it's night.
Can we speak a moment?
Not good.
It's you. My thanks.
Hello, Doo-doo. Doo-doo-doo!
Nuh-uh.
No. I see.
That is unfortunate. Heels are nice. Yeah. Wait. I forget. Is your name Mercedes-Benz?
Indeed.
Heya.
Yes, Annette, a mage whose
Hello there.
whose ancestral weapon is a big FU hammer.
Hammer time.
Best part, it uses the magic stat.
Let's see.
Yeah, her hero's relic is a big FU hammer that uses her magic stat.
The thing is,
Oh, it's a magic hammer. Got it.
Ah, it's you.
Ah, Felix. You got the sword. There's a more?
You know who he's referring to.
No, I don't!
Dimitri.
Ah. I hope he doesn't because... Oh, he's not my problem yet.
Basically, Felix...
It's you!
Felix, Ingrid...
What armor is that?
I know. Felix, Ingrid, Dimitri, and Sylvain go back a ways, but Felix doesn't like Dimitri anymore because...
Reasons?
His brother... Because his brother died in the same tragedy that claimed Dimitri's parents, and also when Dimitri's parents died, Dimitri kind of snapped, and Felix saw a side of Dimitri that he did not like.
Ah, gotcha.
Let me just say, if you are not on Dimitri's side...
What do you think?
Especially in the Golden Deer run, it's most prominent. He goes off the deep end, something fierce in the second half of the game.
On another matter.
Honestly, even in his own route, he goes off the deep end, something fierce. The only difference is that you're able to bring him back from that dark place.
Well, you're certainly not timid. You do realize you're addressing the heir to the Imperial throne, yes? Still, I suppose I admire that sort of freedom. It must be nice not to have your lot in life decided for you.
Yes.
It is nice.
Yes. Edelgard is tanky.
Vampire.
Hubert of House Vestra is my attendant. His family is unusual in that they're noble but lack territory of their own.
They do. Their
Hubert
territory is the
deeply
shadows.
loyal to me, and you can trust him completely. In fact, I imagine he's quite grateful for what you've already done. That's Dorothea Arnault. She's an up-and-coming songstress in a famous Imperial opera company.
And she's wearing a
or
JoJo
she
hat.
was, at least. For some reason, she abandoned her musical career and enrolled in the Officers' Academy. She has a very magnetic personality, which I'm sure you'll see.
And large tracts of land.
Yes, she does indeed have vast tracts of land.
Have you spoken with Ferdinand? One conversation will explain him far better than I can.
Yes, Ferdinand von Eyre.
He's the heir to an influential house, which drives him to excel. But he can be quite the handful sometimes.
A handful of ire. It's a pun.
One of our classmates usually stays holed up in the dormitory instead of coming on these assignments.
You can tell by the bedhead.
Her name is Bernadetta.
Yes, the shut-in.
If you bump into her, don't be surprised if she screams and runs away. That's sort of her thing.
Now I'm just picturing her running away like a cartoon character with a cloud of dust trailing behind her and her, legs portrayed by, spinning circles.
Indeed.
Caspar is the second-born son of a great and noble house. But as he's not the heir, you might say he joined the academy to make his own way. War and fighting are his sole pursuits, so I bet the two of you will get along just fine.
Yay, fighty time!
Now it's fighty
Petra
time.
isn't from the Empire. She's the granddaughter of the King of Brigid, which is an archipelago situated off the western
Archipelago.
coast.
Noun. A group of
You'll find her
islands.
a quick study, a gifted fighter, and endlessly curious. But always come prepared to talk, because she'll definitely want to pick your brain.
She's a smart cookie.
You can also tell she's foreign
Surely you
because
know
she
someone
speaks
like
in broken
Linwood.
English.
Oh, yeah.
He's as bright as they come.
I can only assume
yet
in the
just as
Japanese
lazy
dub
as
he
well.
speaks in broken Japanese.
That's simply how he is, though. I can't force him to apply himself, but he'll come around. Most likely.
Let's hope so, huh?
Indeed.
Please be listening.
Hey there. Thanks. Speaking of, how's that? Who, me? I'm more curious about you, personally. If you don't have anything better to do, I'd be glad to have you join us at Garrett Mock. Have you met him yet? At first, I thought he was real serious and persnickety. But that image shattered pretty quick once I noticed him chatting up every girl in the monastery. Hilda's the only daughter of Duke Goneril. Seems like she had a pretty cushy life growing up. Which means she's gotten into the habit of slacking off and making other people do things for her. He's a pretty friendly guy. Though it'd be nice
Best
if he
boy.
talked about something other than
Best
muskets.
boy. Hoo ha ha.
He comes from a merchant family, but his parents died in an accident. He's had it pretty rough. Don't ever treat her like a child. I made that mistake earlier, and she nearly took my head off.
Considering she's a magic user,
But she's clearly
I
the
am
youngest
not.
out of
I
this
would not
year's
be
students,
surprised
so
if she
I don't get what
almost
the big
literally
deal is.
took his head off.
Just another pampered noble, I guess.
Magic users can do stuff like that with just
Ignox
words,
likes
after
the
all.
great outdoors. Definitely
Vicious
more than the
mockery.
rest of us, anyway.
There's a
He's
there's
the second
a,
son of an ancient family, but says he wants to be a knight.
there's a
He doesn't really seem suited for it, though.
exchange in
parents are
the
making
show
him.
Merlin where Arthur is trying to
Marianne?
intimidate
She's
Merlin.
Margaret Edmund's daughter, but that's all I know
And
about her. She doesn't
Arthur
interact
says
with the
something
other
like, "I could
students at
kill
all.
you with one hand."
I'll admit, she intrigues
She
me.
might even say with one finger.
Mm-hmm.
And Merlin responds with, "I could kill you with less than that."
Wow.
Leone wants to be a mercenary. I bet you two would have lots to talk about. You're both pretty frank, too. I just hope you're not as obsessed with saving money as she is.
Money, 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 money!
I think we found Mrs. Krabs.
In her unpaired ending, she becomes basically a second Gerald. Wow.
You have my thanks. Speaking of which,
Thanks.
by the way,
One thing I like about Three Hopes versus Three Houses.
Yeah?
Three Houses, while I do like
how
the
about this?
big FU war that breaks out,
Mm-hmm.
you will notice it has a tendency to recycle the same battlefields and recycle
Your
and
interest
reshuffle the
flatters me,
same battlefields
but I'm
in
afraid I find
different
myself unsure
in
where
the
to begin.
different
Well, they can
Perhaps
only
I'll have
bring
thought of a
so
topic
many,
when
put
next
so
we
many
speak.
battle maps in the game.
yeah.
You're leaving for that
But in
village
Three
soon,
Hopes
aren't
they
you?
don't do that.
By the way, you're making
Duke
me
hails from
miss
the
all the
land of
things
dusk.
they're saying.
Perhaps you've heard of it. He tends to keep to himself, but he possesses one of the kindest hearts of anyone I know. I'm proud
I have
to
never
call him
watched
my...
that series, but I need to. I
Yes.
remember hearing that. I remember
Speak
reading
to
about
him.
that exchange,
You'll see
though.
why.
Because
Felix is the son of
Kurgan,
Duke
I believe,
Frondarius.
Yeah.
just
I
said
know.
He has a
I
sharp
saw.
wit and even sharper tongue. But he's a good person at his core. I can attest to that. He has always admired strength above all else in a fighter. I imagine the two of you will make fast friends.
Mercedes
When I
Benz!
first met her here at the academy, she seems a gentle soul with great inner strength. From what I understand, she has traveled far and wide throughout both the Empire and the Kingdom.
Of course she has. She's a car.
Perhaps that explains her
he's
demeanor.
also really good friends with Annette.
In the far south of Fargus lies a manor by the name of Castle Gaspar. Ash is the adopted son of that castle's lord, Lonato.
Something I
He's an
actually really
honest
like.
boy, well deserving of our trust.
Uh,
I'd like to get to know him better someday, should the opportunity arise.
Yeah?
about
Ash?
Annette and Mercedes.
Yeah?
In their B, I can't remember whether it's their C or B rank support conversation.
Yeah?
They get into a big fight
Mm-hmm.
and basically aren't friends anymore, or their friendship is on the rocks.
Mm-hmm.
And anytime you have them interact between battles, after that, like if you have them share a meal with you,
They'll show it.
yes, their interaction, the way they interact with each other changes. They sound very tense when talking to each other.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's very neat that they integrated it
Annette
like that.
is the hardest
Right.
worker in the entirety of the Blue Lion House. She is truly brilliant.
Brilliant!
I could stand to learn from her single-minded devotion, if only a little.
Maybe you learn a little less from that.
Skirt Chaser!
Sylvain
Oh,
is
yeah.
the son of Margrave Gautier. You may have already noticed, but He's something of a womanizer. That may be putting it lightly, in fact.
Ingrid claims that he once hit on her
Despite his
grandmother.
apparent indifference, he possesses great cunning and is quicker on his feet than anyone else here. I've known him long, so I'm well aware.
Considering what I know about him, he is not wrong to do that.
Ingrid is the daughter of Count Galatea, and she is
And
far
yet he
more
is.
gallant than your run-of-the-mill knight. She has ever been straight-laced and diligent, even when we were but children.
If you take
It is
his
not an uncommon
motivations
sight to find
into
her
account.
scolding Sylvain for
Yeah,
his
the reason
indiscretions.
the reason he's a womanizer is actually very, very depressing and
Oh,
kind
yeah.
of dark.
I'm a BRB.
The short version is, because I can't remember the longer version, he basically came to the conclusion, he had a few experiences that caused him to come to the conclusion that any woman would only actually no woman would actually be interested in him for him. They only are interested in his crest and bearing and possibly having a child with him that bears that crest in order to advance their own personal status. At least that's what he believes. He's very jaded and thinks that women don't actually want him for him. They just want him for his crest. So he just mindlessly chases every woman he sees because it doesn't matter to him. Because basically his philosophy is they don't care, so why should I? Yeah, the more you learn about the crest system in this game, the more effed up the more you realize how effed up it is. It just ruins everybody's life. It just makes everybody's lives worse. Like the noble families all have crests, and if you're born into a noble family and aren't born with a crest, you're basically treated like dirt. And like Sylvain has an older brother, but his older brother does not bear the family crests. So as soon as Sylvain was born, his father basically shunted his brother aside and made him the heir and started ignoring and mistreating his brother because he doesn't have a crest. And there are several people. There are several of these characters who are literally experimented on because of their crests. I'm not going to get too far into it because I assume the game will, but there's a reason why Edelgard is the only Imperial Princess.
I'm sorry I left you guys alone with him while he spoiled the plot point of the game.
I didn't spoil a plot point. Because I kept things vague, except for with Sylvain, who isn't going to be on our team this game, so they wouldn't have found it out.
Good point. Boop. Put some of those on the bottom thing.
And besides, I had to try and fill the
No, you didn't.
dead air with something.
No, you didn't. Oh, I can dash. I did not know that.
I see.
looks like he completely ignored you.
Huh.
That's concerning. If I'm honest,
I've been humoring you this entire time, so okay.
my sincere apologies for asking this of you. I know you're heading for Remire Village in order to find Gerald's mercenaries, but... well, perhaps you might consider changing your mind and accompanying us to Garrigmach Monastery instead.
And why would I do that, exactly?
Because you've done us a great service, and we don't have the means in camp to properly reward you. At the monastery, however, we can repay your kindness in full. Also, between you and me, this evening's turn of events was quite the embarrassment for the church.
By recruiting Alois, because he'll eventually be on your team.
And house leaders of great political
He's the only one who wears it.
And then they cross swords with bandits. If word got out, well, let's
Unfortunately,
just say
I almost, at least in 3 houses, I don't know about the 3 hosts.
So you see why we must
I pretty
ensure
much
your
always
well
wind up benching him.
Also, there may be some papers for you to sign. Perhaps in blood.
Oh dear.
This sounds more like hush money than a reward.
Yes, that's exactly what I told the fool knight who suggested it. Me, I'd just as soon send you on your way, but I fear I'm obligated to escort you back. Anyway, the whole thing will be much easier if you simply agree to come along. Just as a formality, of course.
I think that was a threat. And here I thought he was a big softy. Well,
He's
what
still
do
a
you
big
think?
softy,
Garrigmach
but they're
is in the
pulling his
opposite direction
ear.
where we need to be. But this man seems rather set on having us accompany them.
Agree to go of your own volition.
I guess I'm not opposed to helping out a little more. I'll come with you to the monastery, but I'm not staying a single minute longer than I have to.
Bless you, my friend. What a noble soul you are. I'd say you saved my bacon, but that would be utterly hammy.
Ham.
Alois, has anyone ever told you that you're...
Don't. Some truths are simply too painful to bear.
Our fault.
While I'm no expert, I fear the poor man's heart couldn't handle the shock.
Ooh, a ticker.
Hmm? Told me what?
Told you how dashing you are in that armor. Not just any man could pull off that look.
Kurgan certainly likes the armor.
You like it? Wonderful. I admit I've received no small share of positive comments on it. There's a grand story behind every last
Giant
dang
Slayer tank.
dent. Enough to keep me talking for a week. Why, take this one here.
We heard you'll be joining us at Garrigmach. Perhaps somewhat unwillingly, I might add. I know this wasn't in your plans, but if it lets us get to know each other better, perhaps it will prove worth it in the end.
Perhaps it will!
Unwilling or not, we've got a long road ahead, so let's try to keep the mood light.
Yay, like mood!
I hesitate to ask this considering you're only here because of us, but... well, are you sure about this decision? The last thing we want is to delay you from your own business. The knights may seem unwilling to bend, but it's not as if you have no say in the matter.
Actually, I see this as just another chance to better myself.
You are more gracious than I. But, as I see you've made peace with it, I will leave the matter be.
Yes, that's quite enough chatter. Let's save our energy for the road. To the monastery!
To the monastery, indeed.
Listen, I know this one's on me. I'm the one who roped you into coming back to camp after all. But I'll find a way to make it up to you, I promise.
Thanks, Claude. I know you will.
Hey! Hurry up back there or we'll leave you behind!
You know you've had a busy day when you rub shoulders with the heirs to the Empire, the Kingdom, and the Alliance.
Very busy day.
Oh, yeah.
I think they're a fascinating group of people myself, but what do you make of them?
Reflect on it.
Seems like Edelgard thinks high enough of me. She's got this elegant air about her, but somehow doesn't hold any disdain for mercenaries.
She gets a very cool
feels
post
like Dimitri's
time
always checking
skip
in on
outfit
me
too.
every chance he gets. He'll definitely make a good king. The kind who looks after his people. Claude's a laid-back kind of guy who doesn't really strike me as noble, and I mean that in a good way. Something tells me he's gonna be easy to work with.
Of course you only pick up on their rosy qualities. You really are a delight. Have I told you that lately? Still, you'd better pick up the pace before you vex
I like
these
to
people
try
any
to
further.
focus on rosy qualities of people more than the ornery ones myself, honestly.
I know Byleth actually manages to pick up on in three houses. Byleth actually does pick up on. And I think the only two I know I remember what he says about Dimitri. I think I remember what he says about Claude.
Prologue. 3 houses.
Hi, Jiraiya. Bye, Jiraiya.
Deep in the
Hi,
forest,
Jiraiya.
the mercenary meets a
I wonder
trio
if he
of
is
youths,
going, since he
each
is
a
not the
student
main
at
character's
Garreg
mentor,
Mach's
I wonder if
Officers Academy, and the leader
mentor
of one of the
occupational hazard
school's
will be
3
following
houses.
him in this game.
Right?
Striking down the bandit chief who attacked the students brings undue attention to the mercenary, who soon arrives at the hallowed gates of Garreg Mach.
Let's be honest. The only profession in fiction land more dangerous than mentor is
parent.
And with that, may I present the mercenary I spoke of?
Dragon!
Greetings. My name is Ray.
And another dragon!
And I am the Archbishop of the Church of Seros.
Now who's giving spoilers?
Thank you from
They
the
saw
bottom
them
of
in
my
the-
heart for
They don't know that's her until now.
She looked exact. Oh, whatever.
I'm just glad I could help.
Such modesty is not required around me. Your actions were truly commendable.
However, the reason we summoned you here was not simply to express our gratitude. We have a proposal for you, one made on behalf of the church itself.
What kind of proposal?
Someone told you of the Officers Academy here at the monastery, yes? We would have you join this academy as a student.
You what?
Though you are a mercenary, I understand you are not currently beholden to any one particular employer. Also, the students you rescued are close to your own age. Your life could be greatly enriched here.
Or she's heard about our power and wants to keep us on a short leash. And yet she's taking it almost as a given that we'll accept. It's infuriating.
Well, because we will.
Yep.
I need to get stronger if I'm gonna do what I need to. If your fancy school can really make that happen, consider me interested.
The Knights of Seros, as well as many other powerful warriors, pass daily through the gates of this hallowed monastery.
I'm gonna turn the
If
volume up a little
strength
bit.
is what you are after, we can certainly provide it in spades.
They've really talked us into a corner here. I think I see where this is going.
All right, I'm in.
A wise decision. We will do all we can to ensure you do not regret it.
Cool.
I believe you will go far.
If I may, permit me to tell you a bit more about the school itself. The
That dude's
academy
eyes.
is divided into 3 houses and draws
Oh, he's
in the
wearing a
most
mask.
promising young talents from every corner of Fodlan. Some are noble-born, while others spring from more humble roots. But within these walls, all are treated as equals.
I somehow doubt that.
We ask our prospects to spend a year living under the same dormitory roof, so they can challenge each other, work hard, and grow together.
Each of our houses corresponds to one of Fodlan's 3 regions. Edelgard leads the Black Eagle House, which is for students from the Adrestian Empire. Dimitri leads the Blue Lion House, home to students from the Holy Kingdom of Fargus. And Claude leads the Golden Deer House, for students from the Lester Alliance.
What's it called from Pokemon X
Select
and
a house for
Y?
you ourselves, but
What?
as all of this
That
was
one
our
legendary
idea,
Pokemon.
perhaps we should leave this decision to
I
you.
forget what it's called.
You are something of a special case, after all.
The Golden
I can
Deer.
join any house I want.
Golden Deer.
Yes, you have simply to name it.
Considering the color association, I think, and the fact that
Three
I'm
times as
You wish
fast!
to join Edelgard's Black Eagles. Are you certain?
Yes.
Yep, that's the one. I'm sure of it.
May you build wonderful and lasting friendships in your new house.
Hey, treason.
Well then, with
Do we
that
need to get
taken care
Palpatine
of,
in here?
It's time to decide which of us will supervise which house.
Yes, it turns out we just underwent a last-minute roster change.
And why are you talking
I
with
guess
me
you
about
two
it?
haven't met. This is Professor Yuritsa, our weapons instructor.
Hello.
Hello.
Nice meeting you, sir. Don't load me up with too much homework, all right?
Do my ears deceive me? Or is that curiosity I hear in your voice, Professor Yuritsa?
No.
I thought all the houses were the same to you. Perhaps you should be in charge of our new student's house. Hmm?
I don't care. You decide.
He sounds sleepy.
Well, you'll certainly hear no objections from me. Professor Manuela, you and I can take charge of the remaining houses.
What? It's decided already? I was at least expecting a fight. Maybe some hair pulling?
No.
And as for you, my mysterious new student, I look forward to getting to know you much, much better throughout the year.
Be gone, thought!
The gall of these people making decisions for you. It's enough to make one's head spin.
Right. In any case, I'm looking forward to learning from you, Professor Yuritsa.
I'll inform you of our first mission soon.
Sorry, what mission?
Oh, did we fail to mention that?
You've probably failed to mention a lot.
Each month, every house in the Academy is given a mission entailing some form of service to the Church.
Neat. And playable.
Which means I can finally join the fray.
Oh yeah.
Well, what do you think? I believe there is a very good chance it will work.
Sneaky plot.
Lady Edelgard.
Sneaky plot.
But is that chance not outweighed by the danger of matters going awry? We have managed to walk the knife's edge so far, but what you are suggesting is open hostility. If they so much as catch wind of our intentions, things will go sideways very quickly.
Regardless, this is our last opportunity to save her. Frankly, it's a miracle we even have the chance.
I thought you once proclaimed not to believe in miracles, Lady Edelgard.
And I don't. At least not the kind one has to sit around and wait for. But right now, everyone is exactly where we need them. Her, the bandits, the string pullers, and the perfect instructor with the perfect mission. I'm going to make this miracle happen, and I will do so for our future.
Then we'd best have a plan in place to finish the job, in case they catch on.
Oh yeah.
I expected you to burn a few bridges, but this plan would be akin to setting half the countryside on fire.
Which is exactly why I'm counting on you, Hubert, and why I'm grateful to have you by my side. Welcome to the Black Eagle House. I'm pleased you selected us.
Whoa, wait, what? You're a student now?
Yes, I am. Got a problem with that?
And not only that, you're one of us? That's great!
Wait, stop! I don't know this person. Oh, why are there so many new faces?
There's only one new face!
That's what you get for skipping this year's first field excursion, Burn. A lot happened. There was even a bandit attack. Did you really not hear about any of this?
The one she predicted! She can see the future!
Oh, I'm extra glad I skipped out.
I must say, the church took a bold step in enrolling you. A decision which I, of course, fully support. You helped Edelgard, and we stand to learn quite a bit from one so skilled.
Yes, I have eagerness to examine the fighting of mercenaries. We should be sparring, 1 versus 1.
If anyone needs me, I'll be asleep and... Wait, hold on. Do you have a crest? Did Professor Hanneman even check?
Oh, he checked all right. Sorry to say, I'm certifiably crestless.
Neat!
Strange. You definitely seem the type. But I suppose I'm just imagining it.
Yeah, I do have purple hair
And
after
now
all.
you know the rest of our house. As you already met some of us in camp, I assume you knew what you were getting into. We may not be perfect, but we support each other as best we can. Please try your utmost to get along with everyone.
Here approaches Professor Yaritza. That makes all of us.
Remember your mission?
We are to eliminate the remaining members of the Iron King's thieves that attacked our camp. The chief, Costas, has already been struck down, and now only a scattering of brigands remain.
Neat!
Even with
Finish
our limited
the-
experience,
finish
we
what
should
you
be able to
started.
defeat them handily.
Kill them like the rest.
Prepare yourself.
Of course, Oh, he's gone.
Bye!
So it would seem. Right then. We'd better get all of our waterfowl in a row.
Wait, but I need to tell the professor I can't participate.
You're participating!
Oh, good work, Bernie. Why didn't you speak up sooner?
Not sitting this one out, Burn.
I never even
You
got
sat the
chance
last
to
one
raise
out
my
after
desk.
all.
Leave it to me, Professor. He's a real tough nut, that's for sure. Says just as much as he has to, then makes tracks.
Also gonna bring a lance user and a, oh, sorry.
Well, the less you say, the greater your mystique.
True enough. There's not much charm in someone who talks your ear off at every opportunity.
Whatever the case, I expect
What are you
all
looking
Black
at?
Eagles to participate in
I'm
this
looking
mission,
at someone who talks my
including
ear off at
Emblem.
every
You can do
opportunity.
this.
I have no idea whatever
I look forward
means.
to seeing our mercenary friend here in action.
I feel offended that you would even think to say such a thing.
Careful, Edelgard. If you set me loose out there, there won't be any bandits left for you.
Huh. I amused the vampire.
There you are, Yaritza. I have word from the knights.
It is time.
Yes. The bandits have fled north into the canyon bordering Count Ro's land in the kingdom. But the knights have cut off their escape, and now stand ready to provide whatever support the students may require.
We'll leave at once.
I needn't remind you, this is the first real battle for some of our charges. I trust you will keep them safe, though I likely do not need to worry with an old hand like you at their side.
No, you don't.
He don't.
You there. It's time for the mission. Gather the others.
About time we saw some action.
Action o'clock.
Now it's fighty time.
But first, behold the time.
Lost sight of them.
The actual time.
A shame
I think we have time for one more battle.
No, that's not the
Someone
issue.
magicked the bandits away.
What do I have to do at 4:30, remember?
Why go to that kind of trouble
someone
for a
must
handful
feast.
of highwaymen scum?
So before we
So
start
be
the
it.
battle,
We'll follow the blood
I'm gonna do a break thing.
Blood sense.
Of course. We'll follow... Wait, what?
We're leaving. Everyone, follow me.
What an oddball that Yuritsa.
Professor, wait!
Mate Kudasai!
Well, he must have some idea where the bandits went. Let's hurry after him.
Yes, we'll hurry after him who is hurrying after the blood scent.
Pathetic.
Professor Yuritsa, you shouldn't charge ahead like that. It's far too dangerous. Wait, what is all this?
Bandits!
Dead by my hand.
Yes, they look quite dead indeed. Are these the miscreants we were meant to deal with?
How is one to tell? One uncouth ruffian looks much the same as any other. Do you know, Professor? Were you following some manner of lead?
No, but it's them. They were trying to escape to that fortress.
Which implies there are more inside.
Yes, Caspar, that's what he said. Something you want to share?
Nope. It just seems suspicious.
I think he knows something.
Or something else, Caspar. Still, I guess the place does look kind of suspicious.
Caspar,
We're
do you
near
know
the
something?
border of the kingdom and the empire, but that is no imperial outpost.
It's not the kingdoms either, and they're not flying any kind of banner. I'm guessing it's a bandit hideout.
Then give us allowance to be storming their base and crushing them under our feet.
I like the way
It
she
might be a
thinks.
little dangerous for us to handle on our own, Petra.
No, it's a Warriors game. You'll be fine.
I mean, I agree. We should all, go home. Right now.
No, Bernie! You're actually gonna be one of the ones leading the charge!
And they must answer for their crimes. It is our noble duty to finish them off before they can bring harm to another soul.
This isn't about nobles. It's about doing the right thing, period. And striking down evil is the Caspar way.
Sally, forth!
We'll be heroes if we manage to take out the entire bandit outpost. This is the kind of stuff I live for.
Since when are you so gung-ho?
Advance!
All right.
Advance! Advance!
Since always.
Enough. This is not our decision to make. Professor Yuritsa?
The mission stands. Enter the fortress. Dispatch any bandits you find. There are no signs of life. We may be chasing ghosts.
Ooh, spooks!
Boo.
Professor, are you having the ability to speak with ghost spirits?
It is just an expression, Petra. It means there is probably no one here.
Ah, I am understanding now. You have my thanks. This language has much peculiarity some of the times.
Well, if that's settled, let us make ready. Make sure you're prepared before we head out.
I mean, it is 3 languages, wearing a trench coat. English, I mean.
Alright.
Alrighty! So, let me just pop up the break screen. And then we shall return in a few moments. Anyway, break! And we're back. Also, hey, Orion Winstead. Not sure what egg means, but shut it. Oh. Alrighty. Anyway, we're back. Moose has been fed. He got a little too excited, but that's a talk for another time.
Indeed.
No defeat conditions. That's a bit odd. Alright, Hubert. Swap you with someone else. I think I messed that up. How do I,
You hit A for change deployment.
Yeah?
Apparently can't. You're stuck deploying the units they gave you.
Okay. Alrighty.
Let's see if I can kill him.
It does not appear to be giving you the option, so apologies. It must still be in tutorial level.
Follow me. Huh? Hey, we got intruders!
You must be a bad guy if you're pointing a weapon at me.
Get ready to pay!
There's not a question of can, only a matter of will.
Nothing he can really do yet. Oh wait, he can go after this guy.
Forward, march!
Here I go. No mistakes. They must learn who they're up against.
Right then, let us go to work.
Let's get down to business to defeat the schmucks. Level up.
Gotta keep aiming higher.
It's not over.
A pack of thieves is no match for us. Though I do wish they had given me time to announce my name.
Careful! Do not let the enemies be ganging up on you.
I'm not letting you past here.
Ah.
My life depends on it.
Huh?
They will not let me in until chapter 4.
To open the gate.
That is unfortunate.
However, it does mean that if we underestimated how long this battle will take, and I wind up having to leave mid-battle, you will not be left high and dry.
Right?
Right then, let us go to work.
Yeah, I just got a twofer.
You're also apparently a general crusher.
Watch this!
Woo! Fire magic. Fire walk with me. Fire talk with me.
Ah, so Edelgard clearly needs to go for the left. Let's take a look.
The sword? Edelgard against the guy with the... Oh, it's the lance. Wait.
But get out of that screen because you can't go there yet anyway. You need to break through the gate.
Yeah. Well, for now, I'm
Right then.
poke
Let us
Hubert
go
at
to
this
work.
guy.
I will see my duty done.
Sorry, everyone. I tried to stop them.
You tried. You
Let's
failed.
secure.
Alright, make sure every...
Ah,
You actually do have to do something about that.
I can't. There's literally nothing I except for wait.
Not a problem. I've got this.
The interior.
Alright, it's fixed.
This place is bigger than I thought. Split up.
All of these dead bodies are enough to numb the senses.
Right then. Let us go to work. I will see my duty done.
Hello there.
Is that a treasure chest? Yes. It seems we will need all from that chest. And now those intruders are all over the thing. Let's do this. Bandit appears to be holding the key.
Not a problem. I've got this. Not yet.
Yeah. Gotcha.
We'll have these defenses crippled in short order.
There.
Up north.
Yeah, I see.
Why are you going that way?
Oh, I thought you meant where Hubert was.
No, I mean where the guys
Okay.
do have a clear advantage against Wait, do you have an advantage against the guy Hubert's fighting?
Not a problem.
Probably not. He, look. He's got a sword, so no. You have...
There's not a question of can. Only a matter of leave this to me.
Edelgard needs to go to the...
Not a problem. I've got it.
Alrighty.
will capture this stronghold. There's no better inside the fortress.
Now I would switch to Dimitri.
Alright.
Because you're out of people that...
Dimitri?
Sorry, Ferdinand, because you're out of people that you have an advantage against.
Alright.
It's not over. Take a breather. I am your man.
Alright.
Here I go. No mistakes. Everyone, to me. Advance.
Not a problem. I've got this.
Aha! Oh, he's already dead.
Not a problem. I've got this.
This is certainly not what we signed up for.
What do you mean? Exactly.
I'm all right.
Give me some hit points!
I'd say that takes care of securing the bandit hideout. Unless something else concerns you, Professor.
Search the basement. Something is amiss.
To the dungeon with us. And hey, look, the guy down there also is at a disadvantage against Ferdinand.
Here I go. No mistakes. They must learn who they...
Right then. Let us go to work. Hey, there's a prisoner down here. She looks like an academy student.
Oh dear!
Not a problem.
Actually, you know what?
Leave this to me.
And she fight right. Some idiot left her home with her.
Here to rescue me? Lady Edelgard!
Monica! How did you... No. My questions can wait.
Thank you for saving me.
Don't let the girl escape, or Kranya will make us wish we were dead.
It's not
Ooh,
safe
mysterious
here.
soldiers.
We must take the girl and run.
Alright, Shep, you're at the highest level. You're on guard duty.
I'm here to help.
Whoever they are, they seem to be targeting that student. And it falls upon us to keep her safe, no matter the cost.
What's up, bitch? I got Muso for you.
This is war! I am the noble standard.
Just leave me alone already! Here they come. Everyone, protect Monica.
There will be no way forward until we strike down these scoundrels.
The way is clear. Come, we need to hurry.
Sorry I'm slowing you down. The world is still a little wobbly at the moment.
I got this! Now's our chance to give them the sledge!
More bandits that eluded us. Leave none alive.
Hubert, go do vampire things to that bandit.
What eyesores they are.
The way is clear. Come, we need to hurry.
Never back down!
Okay. We should be safe here. I mean, I hope we are at least.
You came in here and trashed my beautiful stronghold. Get out of my way.
Oh! That looks sexy.
I must get stronger.
If I may.
Oh.
Hi there. I'm Kronya. But you can just call me the lady that's about to murder you. Or, you know, don't.
Or, you know, do. Right.
So be it. Kill her.
If you truly are Kronya, then it is you who will die this day.
Good. Then we can proceed as planned.
Why am I moving so slow?
Get back here. The fact that your Ritsa can't catch him.
He can, he's just not attacking him.
To me.
You know what?
Good, Shez.
Yeah,
Not a
Shez.
problem.
Have Ferdinand go back to attacking
There's not a question of can.
that dude.
Only
Kronya?
a matter of
Kronya, yes.
Yeah.
Leave this to me.
and then switch to Shez.
Right?
Watch this.
Take a breather.
Oh, you literally ran past it. You might want to be Ferdinand, considering advantage against Braga.
Oh yeah. Hold on a second. First.
I've got this.
Actually, Hubert needs a level more, so.
Stand back.
If you've got any pretty last words lined up, now would be the time. Not that I'm going to pay attention. Oh, you're not going anywhere, Monica. I have something very special planned for you.
Well, I know what you have planned, and it ain't working this time around.
Uh-huh. Right? Oh no, the thief was trying to flee.
We captured.
Wild demon beast! Roar!
This is going to be trouble. On your guard.
Now, all out offensive time.
Where the fuck Eric be?
It's everyone.
So let's see what his first weakness is.
Attack in force. You'll never defeat it alone.
All the numbers in the world won't save you.
Ah, we need Shez.
Oh yeah.
Actually. No, we do need Shez.
Yeah.
I wanted to see if it would if it went through stages. Oh no, we don't.
Yeah.
We do not need Shez yet.
I am here to aid you.
This is unlike any beast I have ever encountered. It will be a grueling battle unless we combine our strength.
Strength is beginning to wane.
Press the attack.
They defeated a demonic beast? Impossible!
It's completely possible. It has a
This
set
isn't
number
going
of
to
hit
like this at
points.
all. You'll pay for this. You'll all pay.
Bye, bitch.
Snake escaped. But still, Monica is safe, and that's what matters.
Ah, should have done it faster. Oh well.
Gotta keep aiming higher.
The future is ours to make, no matter the sacrifice.
Yay!
I must get stronger.
Hey, new power. All right.
Neat.
What a fascinating power.
I need more strength than this.
Authority. Mm-hmm. Authority. Many.
Yay, we got more gold!
I thought I would never breathe fresh air again for as long as I lived. I'm not sure what to say except thank you, everyone.
Considering I know what they had planned for you, I don't think you would have lived very much longer.
I heard you went missing in House Ox territory.
I did indeed. In fact, I was on the verge of graduation when I was kidnapped by the strangest people.
But remember,
Oh, how
she's got a
silly
hint
of me
of
not to
strangeness
introduce
herself.
myself. I'm Monica von Ox. I'm the eldest child of Baron Ox, and one of your Highness's most loyal subjects. Seeing as you saved my life, I plan to devote that very life back to helping your cause.
How
You've
generous
not
of you.
changed at all, though I do appreciate the enthusiasm.
Monica was a Black Eagle in last year's class. One might say she's part of the old guard.
I'm not sure how I feel about you calling people old.
You look like a vampire. You don't get to call people old when you look like a vampire.
This all began when the Knights lost sight of the bandits and you gave chase. Afterward, you entered a suspicious fortress and rescued a missing student. Well, there's nothing wrong with that. I'll be sure to smooth things over for you once we're back.
Sounds good. But, why are you even here, Alois?
Because the Knights sent for help after you left them behind. Did you expect anything different? Not that I'm trying to lay blame at your feet. I know you were following Professor Euritza's lead, so I think everyone involved can head home knowing they did just swell. For as you know, all's swell that ends swell.
That one was reaching.
Still, I find this a rather grave turn of events. To think the same bandits who attacked our charges were behind another student's abduction.
I never said I was kidnapped by bandits.
You didn't?
Now that I think on it, not everyone in that fortress was dressed like a common rogue. Perhaps the bandits were mere decoys while some other villain pulled strings behind the scenes.
Yeah, there was one real piece of work. Kranya, I think, who managed to escape. I've seen all kinds of people as a mercenary, and she was definitely not your everyday bandit.
You're on the right path. Perhaps I should just tell you who kidnapped me, seeing as I already know.
What? Why didn't you mention this earlier?
Everyone was busy speculating, so it was difficult to cut in.
What do you know, child? Out with it.
Her Highness can vouch for this, but my memory is quite strong.
Try remarkable. You never forget a face, even one seen only at a glance.
Your Highness, thank you for the compliment.
Oh, she likes her.
I'm certain of what I saw. The one who kidnapped me was surely Tomas the librarian.
Tomas? Impossible!
But Tomas has been at Garreg Mach even longer than I have. I don't want to believe it, but based on what you say, we've no choice but to investigate.
But Sir Alois...
Be on guard. If Tomas is in league with Kranya, he is dangerous.
Very well. I will quietly report the matter to Lady Rhea and leave the decision in her hands. Not a word of this to anyone. Is that clear?
Well, now things are getting interesting. Honestly, I did not see this coming. So what do you make of this Kranya? Why do you think she was at the fortress?
Reasons! Also
You seemed
reasons!
preoccupied with her during the battle. She a friend of yours?
Maybe.
Sadly, I wouldn't know. My memory is but a shadow at this point.
I'm like you!
Gone, vanished, lost. I remember meeting you, but before that, nothing at all.
I can definitely say one thing.
And
It
yet,
was clearly a theater
the moment
kid.
I saw her, I was struck with the most inexplicable feeling. I couldn't tell you if it was revulsion or affection. It was simply pure emotion.
And here I thought I had it tough.
Are you worried about me? How adorable. Oh, but I do love that about you.
And so, the Archbishop has elected to apprehend Tomas.
He has been away from Garreg Mach for days now. During his absence, an investigation of his behavior and personal effects laid bare his hostility to the Church.
The Knights have been instructed to await his return and take him in. As quietly as possible, of course.
We want him alive, so we might discover the whereabouts of his associates.
I'm glad they actually believed me.
If they doubted you, you would have known it the moment they clapped you in irons and led you away.
So who is this Tomas guy anyway? You say he works in the library?
He does. I've lost track of how many times I've spoken to the man.
No surprise, Lynn. You practically live at the library.
Best place for
so
naps.
what did he look like again? Is he the big, burly one?
No.
From her,
Not even close. He's a frail old man with a walking stick.
from her point of view, they're probably all
From
big
what I
burly
understand,
ones.
he's been at Garreg Mach for
He's quite
40
tiny,
years,
that's all.
at least. It is hard to imagine that he had been plotting evil that whole time. I wonder what led to his transformation.
Oh, transformation!
Would someone not be noticing if Tomas changed his appearance?
Yes, we will notice when that happens.
He meant a mental transformation, not a physical one. Tomas must have changed his mind about the Church at some point.
I am excited to have learning of this strange new expression. I must be thanking you.
If they were really worried about transformations, you'd expect they would turn their gaze to you. Good to know they're nice enough not to do so.
Oh yeah,
Got it, Arvel.
So this Tomas person sent the bandits after us? What an awful man. We're lucky to be alive.
You weren't even there!
You're one to talk, Bernadetta. You weren't even there.
Thank you, Caspar!
Yes, you were not having reason to fear for your continued living. You're right! Everyone, pipe down! Something's happening outside.
Are they ready at the gates?
Yes, sir. Every exit is covered.
Well, well, it sounds like Tomas has returned. I don't know why I know this, but you need to get out there, and quickly.
I think Tomas is here. I'll be right back.
Wait, we should discuss this before you...
Never mind.
Never mind.
There he is!
That man down there.
Lady Rhea wants to speak with you. I suggest you accept.
This doddering persona of mine will benefit me no further.
What is this?
Oh, it's purple. That means so you know he's evil. Oh my God! Your forehead is huge.
Right?
Such hubris for mere vermin. You will pay for this.
Find him!
Right!
What he did was just like...
Yes, indeed. It was just like.
Huh, same species?
No idea, but I suspect that
Or at
Arvel.
least same species as Arvel.
Yeah, I suspect that Arvel might be.
Upon his return to Garreg Mach, the humble Tomas shapeshifts and flees, and not even the Knights of Ceres's most concerted
this
efforts
battle, I would be
can
able to
track
join you,
down
but unfortunately,
the
we
erstwhile
must-
librarian.
As soon as it gives us a chance
Meanwhile,
to save again.
Edelgard
It
seizes
just
upon
autosaves,
Monica's
so-
rescue as
True,
a chance
but I don't
to start
wanna
down a radically
interrupt you.
different path
You mean like you're
than
doing?
she had originally planned.
Things went like clockwork with Monica.
Thanks to Professor Yuritsa playing his part so ably. And equally to those arrogant fools for letting
Yes,
their
he did.
guards
Turned
down.
into a Palpatine.
I doubt we will see such fortune next time.
It's treason.
Next time? Oh, don't tell me.
I think
The
Edelgard is
moment
ready
has
to make
come
his
to take matters into our own hands at the Imperial
Yep.
capital. This is our chance to finally be rid of them.
But, Lady Edelgard, we aren't ready. We'll need an entire host to keep them in check.
And we have one. The Church.
Forgive my impertinence, but that is not the plan.
You are the man who once told me to leave no sword in its scabbard.
Yes, but one must also take care not to wound themselves when unsheathing it. I am sorry, my lady, but this plan is ill-advised. I cannot support it. And even if I were to ignore common sense and go along, it still throws our future plans into disarray.
I thought you devised countermeasures to deal with the Church. Use them.
But those were meant for... Very well. Are you absolutely certain this is the path?
He sounds very tired.
I am anything but certain. Yet the bandit attack in the mountains created an opportunity we cannot ignore. And I doubt the appearance of this new mercenary is simple coincidence. Plans can be rewritten, Hubert. Either we're doing this, or we're not. Will you sit around and wait for a miracle? Or will you help me seize control of my fate?
I am with you, Lady Edelgard. As ever. Then let us walk forward on this path, and see where it takes us.
He is also definitely a theater king.
I apologize for bringing this to you on such short notice, Archbishop.
Not at all, Edelgard. But might I ask, what prompted this sudden desire to return to Inbar?
We believe one of Tomas's collaborators may have infiltrated the capital.
My word!
Tomas tended the library at Garreg Mach for decades, with nary a blemish on his record. And then, without warning, he drops his disguise and reveals himself to be a vile sorcerer of terrible ability. Someone at the capital also fits that pattern. A man we know all too well.
And who might that be?
My uncle, and regent of the Empire, Bokhard von Arundel.
His lordship briefly defected from the Empire before reappearing several years later. But he returned a changed man, and began seizing power almost immediately. Witnesses claim he wields dark magic in secret, and is able to change his appearance at will.
That does sound suspicious. If these witnesses can be believed.
I would ask that you do believe them, as the information comes from my own House Vestra.
I see. And when you return to the capital, how do you propose to deal with this uncle of yours?
Lord Arundel has the support of a number of influential nobles, including the Prime Minister, Duke Ire. And while we have allies of our own, it's likely they'll require some convincing. To that end, we wish to bring our friends here at the Academy, their daughters and sons, with us under the supervision of Professor Yuritsa.
We hoped you would consider deploying the Knights of Seros, so the Imperial Army doesn't get any strange ideas.
You wish to march on the Empire? With the Church's knights at your back?
A bold one, this Edelgard.
Your support would give credence to our claims.
Additionally, the Knights would keep the populace in check upon our arrival, thereby preventing the city from descending into utter chaos.
The more I hear of this, the more credible the threat sounds.
It's clear you have thought carefully and planned well.
We intend to seize the palace with our own forces, and we'll do our utmost to contain the conflict there.
Ah, it's 2 o'clock.
We still need your help. Please.
Or at least it will be next time we play this.
Oh yeah.
I have 2 conditions. The first, when you capture Lord Arundel, he is to be turned over to the Knights at once. The second, our Knights are not to engage in battle directly.
I would have it no other way.
Step lightly, Edelgard. Should these claims about Lord Arundel prove false, we will take action accordingly. Make no mistake as to who will be held accountable.
Understood. But please know we have nothing to gain from deceiving the Church.
Very well. I will summon the Knights and let you instruct them as to your plan. May the Goddess watch over you all.
I'm pretty sure they'd rather she not.
Well, that was certainly an unexpected conclusion to the whole Tomas saga. And thanks to his shape-shifting ability, he slipped free of the Knights and escaped.
No, that was due to his teleportation ability.
Shape-shifting.
Yes, that's what I said. Also, I know what you want to say next. His powers are just like the ones you gave me.
His powers are just like the ones you gave me. Are you in league with him, Arval? Where do these powers come from?
If I am in league with him, no one has informed me. All I have is you, my dear partner in destiny. Still, I saw what you saw. Clearly, we don't have a monopoly on shapeshifting.
Clearly.
Now that everyone knows about Tomas, some of them must have connected the dots back to me. At least they've had the grace to keep it to themselves.
It's because they trust you. Hold on, someone's coming.
Also because he does it, you know, in front of them and doesn't hide it from them.
Ah, there you are.
Something wrong?
I must return to the Imperial capital soon for an important matter. Will you join me? Most of the other Black Eagles are coming.
What's this about?
I fear I must keep that to myself until we're closer to the capital. But I
The walls
promise
have
you
ears.
this, there will be battle, and you will have a chance to shine.
Are you sure? I mean, these powers I have...
Are like the ones Tomas used? Yes, that is a bit disquieting. Still, you've given me no reason to mistrust you. You could have wrested yourself free of us from the start, but instead you chose to stay here at the monastery. You fought by our side and helped us save Monica. I think I can give you the benefit of the doubt.
Hey, doubt benefit!
But here's my true proposal. If you accompany us, there's a good chance you'll learn where your powers come from.
Ooh, now that is intriguing.
In that case, I accept. Thanks.
Ready?
Yep.
Ah! Life and Bernadette. And Caspar. And Linhart.
Alright, that'll conclude today's stream.
Let me just save real quick.
Next time on
this thing that we're doing.
It will be 2 o'clock.
We shall be cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs.
Indeed.
Anyway, thank you to Kurgan, the Egg Person, and Meseye for popping in. Thanks to all 21 viewers, those who spoke and those who didn't speak. Thank you to Andrew for, being Andrew. Anyway, say goodbye, Andrew.
Goodbye, Andrew.
Farewell!